As I sit here, I'm a little upset. There's a few channels on YouTube that I really like, and Drag Boss Garage is basically my favorite thing to watch on YouTube. And I was wondering why I haven't seen anything come up with promoting his channel, any lives, or anything at all. Because just a while back, Tim had stated he was going to be doing some lives and maybe jumping on at least once a week. And I was looking forward to that. He has the most quality people when it comes to performance and automotive knowledge on his channel of anything on YouTube as far as I'm concerned. He's a classy guy. Everybody he has on his show is a classy guy, and they're all very intelligent people, but they all have a very nice mannerism. Everybody I've seen on his channel has always been nothing but enjoyable to watch. They seem very humble, and they're knowledgeable guys and always give the best information. Things you just don't hear on average, everyday YouTube channels. These are guys that have been around for a long time, pro stock, racing and engine builders, and people that are coming up with new products that Tim was actually going to be showing us. I was looking forward to that. So this is a very big smack in the face to me. I'm very upset, and I was wondering why I wasn't being notified. So I went looking for Drag Boss, and it disappeared from my listing. I look under everything, I thinking I went by it, kept looking, scrolling back and forth. There's this guy, there's that guy, all the people that I'm subscribed to, and it wasn't there. So it took my better half, Penny, to look up and Google it to see that he has been removed from YouTube for some whatever reason they decide to do things. Which, in my way of thinking, there has never been a time that I've seen him say anything or do anything against anybody that would even have a problem with all the rules and regulations they have on YouTube. I cannot see any reason to take him down. Now, the only thing I could see happening is being hacked. But according to the way it's worded, from what I have seen so far, is that there was just whatever reason YouTube decided to take his channel down. So it's one of them deals where we're kind of left without knowing anything, except a guy that we want to watch on YouTube is no longer there. I don't understand what goes on with YouTube. I see channels that violate every single rule when it comes to saying things to other guys that where you're putting them down. I've seen them attack other YouTube guys on here that try to do their own little channel. I've seen them personally attacked. I've seen their personal information be put up, and nothing's done when it comes to something like that. And there's another channel. The guy's very intelligent. He does head work and intake work. He compares stuff. But every other word is an F-bomb, so I can't watch that guy. And yet, that's one of the stipulations when you sign up for YouTube is the language you use. So I totally do not understand what's going on here. I am without words. When you have people that are trying to show you real deal information, and you have guys that have years of experience and things that you would never know if it wasn't for them telling you what happens in pro stock type racing and stories we hear on his channel. You just don't find this on any other channel that I've seen. And I used to tell Tim straight up, you're my favorite person on YouTube. And as him being humble as he is, he'd say, no, I'm not the best guy on YouTube. But in my opinion, his channel offered the most. So, what do we do? Who do you go to try to get Tim back on the air here? I don't have a clue. I'm always in the dark with all this technology stuff and red tape. I'm not the best person in the world to try to get a hold of YouTube and argue about anything, because I don't know who you talk to. I've heard it's very hard to even address them, that there's really not a particular person you can speak to. And I've had a couple issues myself lately where I needed to get a hold of somebody about my own channel, and you don't get any response back. And so I don't know how I would go about trying to come in the defense of Tim's channel. But maybe by me doing this video, there may be someone out there who knows the ins and outs and could possibly help out with this. So I'm asking everyone and anyone that would have a clue how you go about getting somebody's channel back on the air, if you could help out. But this is something that I totally do not understand. I am overly upset, and I know that I'm not the only one. It's not right when they just pull the rug out from under you like that. And yet, like I say, there's other channels that are up and running, and the guys are on there badgering people. Some guys have like all these subs, and they're giving information out that's not even correct, and yet they have all these followers. And that's fine and dandy. That's their business. But it just overwhelms me that you have a guy that has a channel like Tim has that just for no reason that I've ever seen gets pulled off the air. I don't understand it. If any of you guys have any information and know more than I do about this, leave a comment. And especially if you have any ideas how to get his channel back up on YouTube, that's the most important thing. I'm just being a messenger here because I haven't seen anybody else talk about this, and maybe people don't know. The only reason I know about it is because I went looking for his channel, because he had said he was going to do more lives, and I haven't seen him. He's always been pretty dependable when it comes to this, saying he's going to show something or do something on YouTube, and always the best stuff on his channel. And any of you guys that watch his channel, you know what I'm saying is true. So I'm at loss for words here. Let me know what you guys think about this. And most of all, if there's something that can be done about this, I hope we can all address this and maybe get Tim back up and running. I wanted to say, people like Darren Morgan, you don't see all the time. Some of the other people he's had on there, they don't have any reason to share information except for the fact that Tim has gotten them to come on his show and talk about things. And these are all guys that are willing to talk about performance that normally you wouldn't see. And I would mention some names, but I don't want to violate any rules here, because I've seen where one guy said something to mention somebody's name, and they said that he violated the YouTube rules just because he mentioned the guy's name from back in the day. So they find whatever they want to find, for whatever reason, to take a channel down. So I guess as of now, I have one less thing to look forward to, because that was the main thing that I liked on YouTube. Tim, if you see this video, I sure hope that there's a way you can get back on the air, and I hope you still have the desire to. I think you know how many guys respect you and look forward to seeing Drag Boss. And if nothing else, I want to thank you for all you've done already. All the knowledge and everything you've shared on your channel. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. If anybody wants to a follow-up on what I'm saying here, just let me know. If you have information and we need to share it with each other, just leave a comment. And but rather than leave me a comment, I'd rather somebody be able to do something to help Tim. So anyway, what more can I say? All I can say is God bless everybody. Take care.